morning. So I just woke up and my face is I just put lotion on, that's why it looks so shiny. But I thought I should do a vlog, a day in the life / what I ate in a day type of vlog, because I haven't vlogged in a while and I am getting wedding ready. So I wanted to show you guys what I'm doing to get ready for that fitness wise. So I'll show you guys what I eat in a day. I know everyone already knows my morning routine. I post it on Instagram all the time, but I'll add it on here too as part of my day. So it is Sunday morning. I technically don't have to get started. I mean, most people get started on Monday, but I've been getting started on Sundays, and I don't know, I just like it. First thing I do as soon as I wake up, I drink water. There are so many positive benefits to drinking water. First thing, you're dehydrated, so you want to hydrate yourself. Helps with metabolism, helps flush out toxins, and so many other benefits. Next, I make my eggs. I like to put onions, jalapenos, and turkey sausage. I use the olive oil spray. So I actually didn't realize that the stove wasn't on when I did this. Next, I measure my egg whites. I usually do 4 ounces of egg whites, and then I'll throw in a whole egg, just because I don't love the flavor of just the egg whites by themselves, and I feel like the one egg helps. Next, we have the oatmeal. I usually eat the oatmeal on my leg days just because it keeps me fuller longer, and I don't know if it's psychologically or not, but I just feel stronger when I eat oatmeal. On the days that I do upper body, I usually do toast, but on this day I did legs. So I add almond butter, I add cinnamon, and I add some blueberries, and that's how I usually eat it every morning. Alright, so I finally got my stove on and I cooked my eggs. And here's the final result. This is what I eat every morning or every other morning. Next, I make my coffee, because how do I start my day without coffee? I don't. So what I drink is Apollonia coffee. It is watermelon grown, but the owner is here from Houston, so it is locally owned. So if you guys want to check them out, you can go to their website, apolloniacoffee.com. It is delicious. I usually do 3 scoops because I like my coffee strong. Once the coffee is ready, I sweeten it with stevia. I usually do 2 packets, and then I'll do a scoop of collagen. What a lot of people don't know is that if you add the collagen first and then the hot coffee, it will blend so much better. Like, you don't even have to stir it, like it just dissolves. So I personally don't like training on an empty stomach. I have to eat first, and I do not take my caffeine before I eat my food. I eat first and then I drink caffeine. After I eat, I also take my vitamins. Alright, so before I go to the gym, I actually have to go to Texas City, which is about 40 minutes from where I live. I'm going to drop off an order that's going to Mexico because we have wholesalers over there. So if you know anyone in Ojinaga, let them know we're there. You can find us there at Danilo's and at Medium's. But yeah, I packed all my stuff. I packed my protein powder, I packed my pre-workout, so that way after I drop it off, I can go to the gym. So I'll see you guys there. Alright, so I made it to the gym, and I'm going to take a little bit of pre-workout. Just a little bit. I did have coffee earlier, but it is already, I don't know, like noon. So I'm just going to take a little bit, just give me that little extra energy, because we're doing legs today. Alright, so I got to the gym and I got on the bike to warm up for about 5 minutes. And then I went to go do the booty builder machine. I like to warm up with 45 on each side, and then I progressively add more weight. So it's actually pretty hard to get a good angle on this machine when you're by yourself. So I tried to do the best I could. Alright, so I did 12 reps with this weight. I put 2 plates of 45 pounds on each side. After the 12 reps, I took off a plate from each side, and then I did 4 more sets. And this is called doing a drop set. Alright, so after I did that set, I was feeling pretty strong and pretty confident, so I added 10 more pounds on each side. This is actually the most weight I've ever done on this machine. So I was pretty proud of myself. I didn't love the angle though, but I wanted to keep that clip in there just because it's the most weight I've done. Alright, next I did the leg press, and on this one I started off with 2 plates on each side just because I had just gone heavier on the booty builder machine and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do more. But it did feel kind of light, so I added another plate and I did 4 sets of 12 reps. Next I did a stiff-legged deadlift. If you're trying to target your glutes and your hamstrings, this exercise is great for that. So for this one, you want to slightly bend at the knees and pretend that you're carrying groceries, and you're gonna push your butt back and close the car door. Try to keep your back as straight as you possibly can. Alright, so next we have the abductors. These are called the bad girls because you're opening your legs, and then the other one is the good girls because you're closing your legs. So I like to call them good girl, bad girls. Alright, so after that I did good mornings. I feel like this is a very underrated exercise. This helps you with your hamstrings, your glutes, and your lower back. Here I'm doing the hyperextension. There are 2 ways you can do the hyperextension. You can either keep your back straight, and that's working out your lower back, or you can keep your back rounded how I'm doing here, and that will target your glutes. And I finished this workout with walking lunges. Walking lunges are just a great overall leg exercise. Alright, we're all done, and I had to get a quick video in while I still had the leg pump before I went and I did abs. For abs, I usually start off with crunches, and I do 4 sets of 25 reps, and then I do leg raises and I do 4 sets of 12 reps. For planks, I just do usually 3 sets of 1 minute, and then I end it with cardio, and here we're doing incline on 12, speed on 3, and I usually do 20 minutes. I'm gonna up it up this next week and do 30 minutes instead. Here I'm in the sauna, so after I do weights, cardio, abs, I go in the sauna for 20 minutes. I was really hungry here and I didn't have my protein shake. I had left it in the car, so I made me some EAAs. For those who don't know, EAAs are good for recovery, and these have electrolytes, so they help hydrate again. Okay, so I'm back from the gym, and unfortunately my phone and my headphones died while I was in the sauna. So I didn't record it, but I had a protein shake right after I left the gym because I've only had breakfast. I had EAAs, and I had a protein shake so far. So I'm finally back home. I'm gonna eat my post-workout meal. Actually, let me show you. So we have rice, we have broccoli, and we have chicken thighs. Juan and I love to make the chicken thighs with lemon pepper seasoning and the Tony's, and it's so good. So just FYI, if you're ever looking for a different way to make your chicken, try it, it's really good. Alright, so later that day I made some fish. I like to season it with blackened seasoning. I added some broccoli. My last meal was hummus and cucumbers. Alright, so it is Sunday, January 22nd, and it's been a whole week since I vlogged, and I forgot to close it out. So I'm just getting on here real quick to close it out and let you guys know that is what I'm currently doing to get a wedding ready. I'm trying to cut the fat, so that's how I'm eating, that's how I'm working out. Just because that's how I'm doing it to reach my goal doesn't mean you necessarily have to do the same thing. If you guys want help, I'll be more than happy to help. Reach out to me, and then we'll figure out what will work for you according to your body and your goals. I hope you guys have a great week.